Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. I'm your host Parallax. If you can tell by the sound, we are now back home. Our vacation in California is over and we are back in North Georgia. But we are still playing the same games. If you remember correctly, the last time that we played Transport Fever 2, the very first map that we played, we went tiny. And the idea was to go tall, tiny and tall. And after a bit, I realized that the airplanes and the trains we had were going to be so fast that it didn't make sense to play on a tiny map because they were never going to get up to full speed. They were going to be able to transport things too quickly, especially the people. So we decided to start over, and we're on a medium map, or I think we're on a large map. And I really thought this was going to load much faster than it is. Hey, finally, there we go. Thank you for bearing with me. I appreciate that. All right, and we're okay with I think this thing being abandoned. It's out here in the middle of nowhere. Ooh, actually maybe we're not, because we make oil there, we refine it there, we return it into fuel there. Does anybody need fuel down here? Worcester needs fuel. We're also already making fuel up here in this refinery. I mean, yes, I could hook that up. It wouldn't take too much. Well, actually it would, because of the roads. There'd need to be a road out here and then a road up to there, and then we could just do one. I'm not going to worry about it. It's not convenient for us. We're starting over, and I think we started in like 1925 or 1915. And the idea is that we didn't want to start with a horse and carriage. The only bad thing without starting in the horse and carriage era is that everything is really expensive. So to get our first railroad, our choo-choo train up and running, we have spent about, I want to say about $6 million on roads and infrastructure, and we have to spend another $6 million to bridge this gap here, right? And then when we get that done, we'll spend a little bit of money trying to get this choo-choo train to start cranking out some plastic. We'll be coming over here and picking up processed oil, bringing that processed oil all the way over here, dropping it off, picking up that plastic, bringing the plastic back up to here and dropping it off, and then deadheading that last little bit to pick up more oil to go all the way back. Oh, really? Hey, we don't need a deadhead. Look at that. We probably, if I had done the rail correctly, I could have bent the rail right here, and it could have dropped off that plastic, deadheaded to just right here, picked up oil, and brought the oil over here to be refined. So that right there, I don't know why I didn't see that before, but that is definitely maybe I did see it, and I just told myself I would incorporate that later after the line started making some money. That might not be the truth, but that's what I'm going to say. Is that we'll let this line make some money first, and then we'll incorporate that right there. But that'd be great for this, right? Dropping off more oil over here, because the train is of course going to take tons of oil when it comes through. So yeah, that's good. That's good. Speaking of making money, oh, don't you love to see it? Every single line we have is making dollary dues. Every single line we have is making dollary dues. Not a single one that's in the negative. So good to see. So good to see. Love it. And all we're doing now is we just need to save up that money to get $6 million to build the bridge. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's take this $4 million and let's go ahead and build what we need right here. And then the train can just run down here and drop that off. And then come back and then drop it off. It would be deadheading a little bit, but it would be making tons of fuel. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, yes, yeah, I don't understand. There's two fuel drop off places. Okay, no. We're it's okay. We're so close to this 6 billion. We're gonna stay focused. But my idea was that why not just go ahead and take that $4 million and start building it here to this. We could put a station in here, have this oil go over here to be dropped off, and then take the refined oil up here and drop it off, come back, pick up more oil, come back this way. And yes, we do have trucks that are doing that. We do have trucks that are running back and forth between these two. But maybe it'd be a good idea not to do that. Because our earnings are up. All we got to do is we just got to play smart ball here and get that last $2 million. And then we'll have the line up and working like we want. Well, not entirely like what we want. When it gets to this part here, there's going to be a steel issue. But it won't be such a big deal. Because, I mean, this right here, this is cake. We can hook those up with trucks. It won't be great with trucks because the trucks will be driving so very far to get where they need to go. And then the steel, again, we'll have to drive trucks down there to put it where it needs to go. So that's not the best thing in the world, but we definitely need to get trains up and running. Trains make so much money. They cost a lot, but they make good money. I actually can't believe that one of my branches isn't. I should say one of these should be costing us dollars, but there's no line on the train track yet. 29,000. I love that. I love it how you have a line that's underperforming and then you just get like 1 or 2 shipments in and then the whole thing just turns around. So good. Earnings up to $2 million. Last time I looked it was what, 1.6. So that's righteous. Love that. Love to see it. What do we got here? A farm in Des Moines, huh? A farm in Des Moines. Well, I tell you, buddy, Des Moines right there does want food. Are you hooked up to a road? You are not. Well, I tell you the truth, there's a farm right there. If I was going to do anything with food, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to let it go. I just got to let these things go. I can't rescue them. I think the last video I said that I was going to rescue them, but now I've changed my mind. Like I'm going to let the computer generate some new ones. Standard track. I really kind of feel like I messed up and I should not have. I guess that's fine. Alright, there we go. Woo! Did I make that out of high speed? Oh, I made that out of high speed. What's the difference in dollar reduce? Oh man, if there's no difference in dollar reduce. That's 8,000, 15,000, 22,000, 60,000, 78,000. And we're going to just hold on to that for a second. Okay. We have the train stations. Do we have the train? We don't have the train barn or whatever it's called. This thing. I don't think I made one of those yet. Have I not? I'd hate to build 2 of those. Put it right there. Let's change my view here. I have forgotten how to spin that thing. It's M and N. Now let's try to do it someplace where it's flat. That goes into the ground. Wow, all that goes into the ground, really? Right there is about as flat as it gets. Put that there then. Come out here to the track, grab that. Oh, I have the wrong tool. I had the upgrade tool. I just needed the build tool. Too much curve. Here we go. Okay. Too much curve. I'm behaving like I have infinite money, aren't I? I'm back up to $600,000. Can I take more out? Ooh, I've taken $10 million out. Ooh, old Parallax. You're really kind of screwing over future Parallax with your management style. Oh Lord. Alright, so let's just do a Mongol. It's already $1.4 million. Holy moly. But we really need to start making money on this line. Okay, so what are you doing? You need oil. You're taking it all the way over there. God, I can't. Why did I not include this into the plan? This seems like a very easy idea here, man. I mean, this honestly, like, no cap, it feels like one of the easiest things in the world would have just been to extend this out. What's the cheaper road? That's 30, 39, 33. Let's go straight this way. Oh, look at that beautiful train, man. That's awesome. Okay, right there. And then this guy, a cargo station. And then we bulldoze. I don't know why I bulldozed that. I really could have just saved money by building track that just went along with that. You know what I mean? Like track that just curved into it, that just banked into it. Okay, that's $70,000. Okay. All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I'm just gonna buy the dinkiest little train I can. Let me take out some more loans. Let me come over here. I'm gonna pause it. Is that 2 million? How much would I get for adding that? That's the little one, right? Not the big one. Oh. That one does 12, that one does 7. Okay, give me 2 of those. Yikes. Yikes. New line. You're gonna go from there to there. That's all you're gonna do. You're gonna bring in oil. We're gonna call this train. It's at Costa Mesa, and it's gonna do crude to oil. That's it. You better go right. Perfect. All right. Now we're gonna make just a little bit of money. And I'm wondering if my next move shouldn't be to go ahead and put in a train station there so that it brings the crude down and then it picks up that and then brings it over here and drops it off. It just seems like logically it would. That'd be like the next step. But we'll just kind of see how it goes. So happy that we have a really strong truck presence and that the trucks are just, I mean, they're just taking care of business, man. Although some of these trucks leave nowhere near full. That one little farm there is desperately trying to make enough wheat and it just can't do it. I think it's already leveled up too. No, that's right. The farms only ever make a certain amount. This farm is here. But that's too much of a drive. I mean, it's not really too much of a drive, but it kind of feels like it's too much of a drive. A small street, small one-way street. A small county road. Look at that. $2 million. $2 million for that. Ridiculous. Alright, where's my choo-choo train? You leaving? Are you full of oil? You have no oil on you whatsoever. What's the deal, man? You're within... There's oil right there on you. Turn around. I'm not sure why they do that. Oh, I know why they do that. So when this guy shows up, because we didn't set, like when we went to the line, we didn't set specifically what we wanted that line to do. So when this guy shows up, he doesn't know what he's going to be picking up, right? Like he doesn't know, like, oh, I'll just pick up whatever's there. And then when this thing figures out, like, oh, he's going to be picking up the oil, then it starts producing the oil. So he has 5 out of 14 oil. Why aren't you producing more? I kind of assumed that you would be... And there we go. We have a new... Yay! We have a new industry. This one actually has a road. That's awesome. Look at that. Built a whole road all the way up there to it. So now we have a new industry. We have another fuel industry, which... Not bad, but it'd been nice to get something else. Look how much time it's taking just to pop out that oil there, that crude. Ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, is it the kitty cat? Is the kitty cat? He is. Being back in Georgia means that the kitty cat can come visit us. And he's gotten big. When we left, he was just a little thing. Now he got a big old tummy. He's got a big old big boy face too. He'll probably try to jump up here with me. If I know him. I see those eyes. I'm the only one that stays up late, so after he hangs out with mom and my daughter all day, when they go to sleep, he comes into this room. He wants his pets. He wants his pets. He'll jump up here. I know he will. You'll hear me cry out in pain because he thinks it's funny to jump up and like use his claws to go all the way up instead of just, you know, jumping really high. $50,000. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. Didn't clear expenditures, but it's only got a handful of little cars on it. We have 1.7 million, so we're definitely gonna, right before he rolls into the deal over here, we're gonna put a ton more deals on. I don't know why this thing isn't producing enough oil. What's the deal? Oh, look at all that stuff. I don't think we saw this in our other game. I don't think we got to 1935 because I don't remember the really quintessential airplane. Maybe we did, but I don't think we did. Yeah, kitty. Kitty cat. Eat a good kitty cat. Well, he's not a great. He's not a good kid. Well, okay. So here's what happened. So yesterday he clawed my daughter like really bad on her leg. He does this thing where if you walk past him, he'll attack your leg, and sometimes he does it just for fun. But he really attacked her, and we didn't understand what he was doing. Like he kept kind of doing it to her. He did it to me. So we put him in timeout for a little bit. The next morning he got up and he started doing it again. We were like, man, why is he in such a bad mood? And we don't feed him wet food all the time, but we just hadn't fed him wet food in a couple of days, mainly because he'd had tummy troubles. So finally, when his tummy settled down, we gave him some wet food, and he was a little angel again. So I think he was just super mad that he wasn't getting wet food. Look at that. I don't want to put. I don't want to put stuff on here because it's not going to pick it up. There's a fuel refinery closing. Where is that at? Ah, look at that. One over there, then to over there. Oh, and they want fuel. Look at that. They actually want fuel. This is like super easy. How much would it cost to put a small county road through there? Cost $6 million. That's how much that'd cost. That'd cost $6 million dues to make that happen. Okay, what about from there? What can we do? In. Oh, look at that. Oh, cool. We can make it work if we do that. We can make it work. We'd have to have trucks go all the way up there and come all the way around. It'd be best if we made a loop. Can we not just get it? Can we not just win this one here? 13 million to go down. What about going up? 2,100,000 to go up. Ah, man, I think we're just going to have to let it die out. Which stinks because that's a good loop. That's good money right there. The road is just rough road. Can you go up right there, just on the top of that plateau? You know what I'm saying? Like if I can go up to the plateau and then I can build on top of the plateau and then come down. There's one there I can do. Like that right there is not that bad. For some reason. Only $1.4 million. Those trucks will have a time and a half going up that. But it doesn't have to go underground for long. I guess that's why I'm getting a discount. 1.8 million, 1.4. I mean, I don't know. Trucks go from there, drop it off, turns it into that, drop it off, and then just directly from there into Worcestershire. Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's stop. And let's get a building here. Bus depot. Or truck depot. Right there. And then here, let's buy some trucks. We only have $600,000. You do all cargo. Let's just do one of you for right now. Can't do that. Hold on. That's for a truck station. There's the oil. And drops it off over here. Hey. And then we drop it off. Right there. And then this is an unload station right there in the middle of town. Perfect. Go over here to this guy. We're going to do a new line from there to there. And the name of this one, of course, is going to be truck. And where are we at? Worcestershire. Truck space BURCESTER. This would be crude to oil. It feels like all of our lines are the exact same line. They're always crude to oil. And I cannot buy that one. Buy that one. That does 8. That does 8, and it's all cargo. That's times 2. That's times 2. I'll go ahead and buy that. Is that cheaper? About the same price. Okay. And then you are going to go on a new line from there to there. And that's going to be truck. Worcester. And that's going to be oil to fuel. And we just need one more. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait until some of that actually gets transported before we go over there and do the, before we do anything else. You are going to turn around. You're going to start by picking up some oil. And see, like, look at this one. Like, this one already has tons of oil sitting out here waiting, right? In fact, we're going to get yelled at because some of this oil won't be picked up. So, like, this one is making tons of oil. But up here, where the train was at, where's our deal? This one's still not making a bunch of oil. How much did you even fill up? Almost didn't even fill up, but he's just not making a bunch of oil. I wonder why. Train's running at a deficit, $239,000. Let me just click on that guy here. Manage vehicle. What is that? Clone? Where you clone it? There you go. Can I push that button again? Yeah, nice. Good. Click on that guy. Go ahead and turn him around. Get some oil will be dropped off, and it will be turned over by the time he gets there. He should have a full load. Yeah, he does. Boom, $46,000. Not that bad. And I just want to double check too that this thing can actually carry it. I'm sure it can because it's an oil truck, but just to make double sure. And also because I love seeing the little hatch open up on the back of it. I think it's pretty cool. The little hatch will open up. Wink. Picks it all up. Closes and away it goes. Buy another one of those because I'm sure those other two guys are coming down the road with all theirs. All their oil. Yep, there's 12. An orange farm. That's interesting. We're actually utilizing, I think, a farm here, aren't we? I think so, yeah. Cool. Well, nice to know we have another farm over there if we need it. Let's go look at the choo-choo train, see how the choo-choo train's doing. It's running at a deficit. It's deadheading, and that's what's killing us. It is running all the way back up this way without making any money. It only makes money one way. We gotta bring all that oil over here. Or so sorry, we have to pick up. Does that? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't talk to that. I wonder if I can make it talk to that right quick. If I do that, it does now. Okay, cool. So it will pick up it'll drop off oil, it'll pick up the refined oil and bring it all the way over there. We should get a super duper pretty penny for bringing it all the way over there, but maybe not. Okay, hold on, let me pause the game right before this thing pulls in. Oh yeah, it can hold so much more now. So let me go to manage the vehicle here. Edit it. Can I please add one of those for $500,000? I can't. Can I add two? Can I get rid of one? I can add two of those. Perfect. So let's do that. And it's going to pull in and it's going to pick up 31. That's good. That's good. It's going to take it a little bit longer, but we should get quite the payday for that one. Okay, now let's go to Worcestershire. And let's do the last leg where we're sending somebody into town now that you just dropped off, right? Yeah, you just dropped off oil. Yep, you should be running. But you're not doing anything with it because we don't have anybody set up for that. That's right. Let's go over here to this. I don't think we have enough money for this. We don't. We need $250,000. Somebody somewhere make us $250,000. Perfect. What a good manager I am. You see that? I just make it happen. All right. This will be truck. WORCSTR, and then fuel to drop off. All right. That's kind of neat there how they pop up for just a second. I wonder. Oop. It amazes me that this is the cheaper solution. Hey, Frank! Oh, they don't have lights in here. Just imagine how spooky that would be. It was back in the ye olden times. They didn't have lights inside these tunnels. You just had to go through it with your dinky little head. Oh, they turned the headlights on. Oh, that'd have been so cool if he turned them off when he was out of the tunnel. He keeps them on all the time. Wah, wah, wah. Where are you going? Oh, that's right. He's going to go. He's the guy. He's the delivery guy that takes it into town. Then he's going to show up here. Oh, little traffic jam. This guy's dropping off. Going to turn it into fuel. We're going to pull over here. We're going to open up our little hatch. We're going to pick up 13. Close, and then we're gone. Probably. Oh, cool. New passenger thingamajig. I'll go ahead and make a clone of that. We're at $1.1 million. Pretty good. Let's come over here. How's that choo-choo train going? Ooh, in the black, $87,000. That's good. Super good. I'm very happy about that. Very happy about that. When it gets over here, we're gonna change it out again. We're gonna drop that smaller one right there. We're gonna replace it. Try to get maybe 2 more, maybe even 3 more of the big ones on it, and then we'll start saving our money to put a bigger choo-choo train on it, a bigger engine. And really, what would I need to do? This guy would take crude down to here, drop it off there. He would then pick up, and he could drop it off here. If he dropped it off here, then another train could pick it up from there and take it down to here. So we could have 2 trains going. We have 2 trains going. We could have one train. We could have this one drop off here, another train pick it up, and then run it down there, and then come back up and drop that off, and then not pick up packages. Well, yeah. Well, no. Well, maybe. We pick up packages here, and then drop them off here, and then have the trucks move them up here. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Oh. Yammering away, not paying attention. Let me edit this. Are you selling? Hold on, he's selling right now. We can't mess with anything while he's selling. No. Okay. Dang it, we yammered away too much. I'll have to get it next time. But what I was saying is that we could just get another train to do that. Have a train pick up refined oil, take it down there, pick up plastic, bring it over there. We'll let that run through a couple of times, a couple of iterations. We'll just let that kind of go. Just get a couple of dollar dues built up. How are we doing over here? We have a couple of fuel. It looks like we could save our guy some time if maybe we just did this. Did you just drop off? I hope he dropped off. Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just ran through it. Oh, maybe he did, because that right there just upgraded. Usually you see the upgrade when they get something they want. We could click on the name. Yeah, he actually dropped off 8. Now what's over here? 10? 11? How many do you hold? You hold 14. One of these guys should be enough, I think. Yeah, he cleaned it out. It's a 2-to-1 conversion, isn't it? No, that's 1-to-1. We'll have to keep an eye on that. But this guy should be pretty profitable. Shows you what I know. Negative 11,000. Well, he only dropped off 8 the last time he went through. So let's see what he does this time. How is this line going? Pretty good. A lot more oil here. Maybe do a clone. Maybe do one more. Oh, you guys, there's tons here for you guys to pick up. Yeah, and there's 6 laying out here. Another one coming in. They're good. They're good. He dropped off his load. $20,000. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Let's see if we can catch the train coming into the station. Looks like we can. Looks like there's a lot of crude here too. You gotta be super quick because you gotta. Oh no, you don't, because this one doesn't unload anything. I'm used to having to wait till they unload something, but this one doesn't have anything to unload. We don't even have to be this sneaky about it. Okay, get rid of that. Add that. Okay. He can hold 60, and there's 47 here to be picked up. 49, 50, 51. Now this might be a problem. Is that one of the ones we need to make the steel where we want? It is not. Our steel guys are over here. We need these guys to make steel and then drop it off over here to make a package. Alright, so that train just picked up a ton of crude. 54 crude. And we're bringing out more. Yep, 27 out of 27. We've met their needs there. Their food need needs to be kicked up a little bit. Not quite sure what we can do on that front. That thing's already maxed out. Not a lot of food there waiting to be picked up. This thing, we just need another farm, and there is a farm over here. I just feel like that's a little bit too far to drive. $1 million. Now accepts brick. $1.1 million. $4 million, $2 million, $6 million. I don't really know if I want to spend $2.2 million to bring more bread, more grain over there. Probably not. It would be so nice if you could do these piecemeal, you know, like that one, and then do another one, and then do another one, and get the overall cost, and then hit the go button. That's 100,000. That's 200,000. So that's about $1 million. About $1 million there. And then let's do a truck station. They'll probably come in this way. Okay. And then over here, grab one of these guys. Do 5. New line from there to there. We just call this truck CM. What do we call this? Wheat to bread 2, probably. Something like that. Did that rename it line 1 because I hit escape? It did. It did. It did not take its name. Truck CM wheat to bread 2. There we go. And yeah, probably should have ran that around here, but you know, we were kind of under the gun. All right, how are you doing now? Look at that, $400,000. Bringing in 60, so that thing stepped up and started producing more. So good. 178 now. Yeah, that thing's in full swing. It's ready to rock and roll. $400,000. It's operating at above cost. So good. Oh, and now it's only 87. That upkeep on trains, man, it's rough. Super rough. And negative 68,000, so we're at $24,000 plus. $64,000 plus. I don't know why I get more money like sporadically from that. There's $800,000. That's why trains are so great. And then we'll add some more oil to this thing. And then we'll upgrade the maybe we'll upgrade the engine. Maybe we won't add more oil. Maybe we'll just upgrade the engine. It'll be more, might be more profitable. Yeah, Reno. Yeah, that one's fine. That one can go. Not a big deal. And then this one, I want to go ahead and start getting it prepared for the expansion. Okay. Come out here to that. That. What is this one? Is this one close by? It is, but it's not one of the two that we're going to need there. Alright, that train is rolling into the station. I got $2 million. Let's see what I can do here. So this one's power. No, it's the kilonewtons is what we want. That's got 160. That one's 200. That one's really, really, really good, but you have to upgrade the line to include the electric stuff. Can I get away with doing that one? How much is him? He's 4 million? Yeah, there's no way. That thing's at 100. That thing has more kilonewtons than this thing does, so it doesn't make sense. Yeah, so maybe I'll just add some more of these carts. It's starting to call it mediocre. That doesn't really help. Really want to do that. If I get rid of you, 3 million. I can do it! Look at that. Nice. Now a little bit better engine. Maybe it'll pull a little bit more. Be a little bit quicker. Nice. And then we'll add more of the cars to it when it comes back. That's good. Very good. And then that other choo-choo train, we'll get it to come over here and then pick up. We'll have this one drop off the crude. It'll pick up crude over here, drop off crude. We'll have one choo-choo train pick up the crude, come over here, drop it off, get the plastic, bring the plastic over to there and drop it off. I think we already have we already have it. We have the infrastructure laid out. We just gotta have the engine to do it. And then of course we'll do trucks to run the ores over, get the steel. And then when that gets done, we'll have packages, and the packages can just be delivered here to Costa Mesa. Works for me. It's amazing that even though this thing is getting so much oil now that we're still having a problem providing for the heating, making fuel. Like that one's only picking up 2 out of 7 fuel, 3 out of 7. I didn't see what he just dropped off. I think it was in the millions. Could be wrong. I wonder if this is being lost because we're not taking it from here, so I wonder if whatever he drops off here isn't even being processed. Maybe it's just 2 to 1. It's a 2 to 1. So maybe that's the problem. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we've been at this for 49 minutes already. This time just flies when you're playing this game. I think I won't have to call it because we are back at home. I do have work in the morning. If I was on vacation, I'd just play for another hour. I miss vacation already. Alright, let's go ahead and slap some more onto this thing right quick. And then we'll run it one more time and see what the take is. How many more can we go? It's gonna call it mediocre. I wonder what the 80 kilometers an hour. There we go. How many can you hold now? 96. Doesn't even make a dent. Doesn't even make a dent in what's there. Oof. That's rough. Alright, we're gonna hit the speed up button here. Actually, no, I'm not. There's a when I was playing with this when I first started the game, I didn't understand any of this. Apparently, you get either less money, so if you speed this up, you get less money, and if you slow it down, you get more money. So even though the date is passing quicker or slower, you're not getting more or less money. Like you're not juking the system by doing that. The system already has it calculated how much you're going to get. So you can do 2 weeks and get paid $100, or do every week and get paid $50, right? So that was something I'll clear up, because I remember playing at the very beginning and I thought, ooh, I'll cheese the system by turning up the speed and or slowing it down and I'll get paid. I won't have to do the upkeep as often. No, it knows. All right, now these guys are, I think, getting a little overwhelmed. Mainly because they can only hold 7. If I bought the new trucks that can hold like 14, they wouldn't be overwhelmed at all. Let's see what you're going to bring in with 96. 1.3 million. Yeah, 1.3 million is nice. That's nice. You know what we really should do? Really should kind of pay that down a little bit. There we go. Alright, I think we're in a good way. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for right here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. And hopefully this sound is more better to you. More better. Jeez. Hopefully this sound is better. And you enjoy it more. We don't have to worry about the air conditioner being turned on. We don't have to worry about crazy people doing the the leaf blower every Wednesday. We're back in the office, and the office is nice and contained. So, anywho, thank you folks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.